Yo, what's up? My name is Jensen.
And this is Listen, and today we want to show you our track Alpha and how you collab together. So I think a cool start is to start out with the drums in the drop maybe.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the drop. Why
Let's
not? It consists of a bass drum, and then we got some claps, of course, and percussion, top kicks.
A lot of toms as well and rides and
as you can see. But let's listen to them first.
Yeah.
Listen. Okay. So it's not kind of really interesting at the beginning, but together with the bass line,
it becomes really fat as well and has a very cool rhythm to it.
It's really coming to life. So this is a cool story because you sent out some of the stems and started with the track.
Yeah, I sent him an early demo of the track, and then he made a lot of improvements to it as well, and then we just kept working on the track.
You got this this kind of bass line, and then
just a second, sorry.
Now it's recording.
It wasn't
okay,
recording.
should we start from the beginning then? Or so apparently the cameras are working again. Okay, no worries. Okay, let's go ahead with the bass line. You send this mid bass. That's what it sounds like. Pretty groovy. And then I think this was the magical moment where we was aware that this is going to be a good track.
This is gonna be a fucking smash.
It was this bass scroll. I like to use it a lot in my productions, where I basically automate the volume and a bit like off grid, or not off grid, but a bit off to the other thing here. I like to use it with the panning. It just gives a really, really cool effect. Just listen to it. And this is how we made the bass line of the track. Do we have a theme of the track? What is the theme?
Move it to the bass line, move it to the bass line.
We got the vocals right here.
Yeah.
And also some effects, which I think were really important in the track.
Yeah, because it creates a lot of atmosphere and really fills up the track as well.
Yeah,
so.
if we, for example, just listen to the build-up effects here. We got both the brass here like this, but also kind of an impact, which is really cool. I think this is a part of the theme of the track.
Yeah.
Should we just listen to the effects together and to the build-up? And what I also just recognized was we were having two layers of the vocals right here. Was once the main vocal we had, this one. Moving to the bassline, 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 moving to the bassline. This one is just a lot more gritty.
It's very robotic almost,
Yeah, that's right. Let me see what I got on here on the signal chain. Moving to the bassline, moving to the bassline, moving to the bassline. Yeah, I'd really like to use the vocoder on that one too, and also some auto pitch where I just pitch it up. Okay, I pitched it up. Well, interesting.
Very good plugin.
Yeah, I can say that too. Let's go with the harmonic stuff.
A respace as well.
It's just a normal respace, I think.
Yeah.
Opening up with a filter.
Yeah, it really creates a lot of tension as well in that track.
Let's go ahead with this one. This is also kind of a signature sound, if I can say that, but I really like this and I use it a lot, so it just gives this attack. And also we got some strings. This is also one of the early ideas Anna sent over to me.
Yeah.
It has always been in the track, and I really think it brings the track to life.
It's really cool to have some orchestral instruments as well. And
organic sounds.
Organic sounds, yeah.
And then I'm opening up the reverb, and then it's the drop. Do we have anything else cool? Yeah, the lead is cool as well. Maybe we should talk about the arrangement.
Yeah.
Well, this is the original mix we started with. Starts out pretty heavy with just a clap, so you already get the rhythm.
Yeah, there's a
this-
short sweep in as well. It just goes into a lot of claps and
Percussions,
Exactly,
just
yeah.
right away. We want to be like
full of energy.
full of
Right-
energy.
right
yeah,
from the start.
right,
Yeah, yeah.
right from the start.
So-
It was great. And then we are filtering in the leads, which are really important in the track. I think I would say the most important part of the track, because it really gives this track this heavy feeling and
Yeah.
all the energy it has. So yeah, let's listen to the leads and the drop together. So this is the main lead Anna sent over to me
From the original.
from the
demo.
original. I think this one too, but I think I just pitched it down 12 semitones. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, just to create some layers. Yeah.
Let's create some layers. We were getting a lot of feedback from a lot of people actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, people were saying we need to have some more deep layers into our project, and I just made it the simplest way possible and just pitching that one down.
But it works really well.
It
I
works
think.
well, and
Yeah.
I think as long as it works, it's fine.
It's awesome. It's yeah.
Yeah, then we have a backing lead too. It's that one. It's actually a preset from kind of a stamped sound bank. But I think it was really heavy too. I liked it.
Yeah, it has a lot of actually high end in it as well.
Yeah, it's just cool. You can
Yeah.
build that if you see it. Also, we got some vocal synth effects, I would say, and yeah, some lead effects to make it more interesting every 4 bars. For me, this one was kind of interesting. It happened a bit later on in the project, but this is how it sounds. It's not kind of a loud sound in the mix, but it's really giving a lot of energy to it, as well as this one. We're playing it from here on. Without this one, it wouldn't be that powerful. Let's see it without. It's way cooler with them.
Yeah, just to create some more dynamic to it, and layers is always good.
Anders vil du måske sådan ja, kigge en lidt mere en projekt end
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
how do you use Ableton?
how do you use Ableton? Also, a cool thing we could go over is like try to take down the second break with the
over here.
Future House kind of ARP. You can. Do you know that?
No, I do not know Ableton.
Okay. We just thought it could be cool to make something different in the second verse, since it should be interesting to everybody to listen to. And we got 2 serum layers. I think it's a preset too.
Yeah, it's very cool ARP. Actually.
But I made them, and we got these reversed ARPs too. And also, I think we got some reverb automation, or no, just normal reverb.
Yeah.
But also another layer of them to fill up the space.
It's very cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
You should always just. There's nothing wrong with just finding a preset and then just tweak it a bit. I do that all the time, so it works. It works.
Especially if you're collabing, of course you're going to have your own sound, and if you're using presets, I mean, for me it was working really well. And as you can hear, we got an electro house track, and usually I make some more future housey stuff. I think it defines the track, and it gives like a little bit of another feeling to it. Also, it's kind of good because it's not always the same, you know.
Yeah, it sounds really fresh and it's just unique, you know. So
okay, what do we got here? Classic offbeat hi-hat.
Offbeat hi-hat, awesome.
Nothing special, I would say. Not even automating like any, just a little bit of velocity. But you can do that to make your hi-hats more cool and like more unique. Just in general,
so
automating.
They just stand out a bit more and not so linear. The drone. Wait.
I just saw something really funny I want to go over in this video, because I don't know if you guys heard it. Okay, but it's this one is called Stereo Jack Crackle and Hum.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you like this when you're listening to music, but in this track you have to like it. Okay, it's basically this.
Yeah.
Wait, was my headphone?
No.
No, it wasn't the track. You can't really hear it, but this is why we built it in here, because we thought it would be funny to talk about it.
Yeah, it's really.
And as well, we can use this one on social media.
Definitely.
We got white noise. I just used a normal Ableton operator for that, and EQ'd it a bit, and I used the Bigifier on it as well.
Really good plugin.
A really good plugin.
Yeah.
Have you used it before?
I have used it before, yeah.
Gives a lot of stereo image, so you have to be careful with that, but the white noise is sounding pretty well in that.
Yeah. It just makes it so much more fat.
Yeah. Also the leads, if you don't have like these high ends on the lead, just add some white noise to it. It will always fill up the high frequencies, and that in a way where every frequency is at the same volume, so you don't have any resonance in the highs. So
yeah, because white noise can just create like better higher end frequencies than if you just picked a saw synth or something like that.
Yeah,
and it's much more better.
You basically get resonances if you're using a saw, and that's not the case if you're using white noise. Also, we got these vocals again. Just as a little refreshing reminder that we got some vocals on the track. Yeah. Of course, we got some risers, and
that's just white noise.
It's just white noise. I don't know why we used this.
I don't know.
What? Did I render it out? Yo, I did. Weird. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, but I mean, this is how you make music and music production.
Yeah, just add a bunch of stuff in
Don't
there.
overthink the stuff, just make it. Basic impacts. This one is cool too. We got a riser as well. Like to use this one in every project.
Yeah.
And we made our own Atmos and panned them with an auto pan.
Yeah.
I think this is also really defining the track.
Yeah, it's a key element of the track. Definitely.
Then we can get to the build-up and some of the elements in there. We got like this, I would say, tech house snare.
Yeah.
Which has some swing.
Yeah, and very stereo imaging. And
stereo imaging.
Yeah,
because we got some mono snares as well. And this is, for example, this one. And we got the trap snare in between the other one. I think it's just way more interesting than just having the basic snare roll as everybody uses, and this was really cool too.
There's a lot of like a better groove for the track.
Yeah, definitely. We got some cool perks we could talk about. Some top kicks. But yeah, I would say that's it. And if you want to collab with anybody in the scene, just make sure you send over some cool stuff to each other. It doesn't even have to be a finished project. It can just be
a small demo or
1 minute.
Like, 1 minute track or anything like that.
And I don't know, maybe we should show them the first version. Oh. So yeah, basically this is the very first demo you
demo that I sent to him, and the very first one.
I mean, now you've heard the track, hopefully on Spotify and Apple Music too. Make sure to listen to it. The link is down below. And also, this is the first version, and it doesn't have to be any complicated stuff or anything. Let's just listen to it. It's a bit funny actually, but what we made of it is like incredible, I would say.
Yeah.
And you can still hear like the strings and like some of the bass.
Yeah,
notes.
we kept the strings.
Yeah.
We kept the strings.
But we changed a lot of stuff. I would say definitely. Too. And also we made the bass line really steady on like one note instead of like changing it a lot. But yeah, this is how the collab basically sounded.
a cool demo. It's a very cool demo.
It's a cool demo.
Yeah.
I mean, how long have you been working on it since you, or when you sent it over to me?
Like a week, maybe two. It was something that I just like quickly created and then just built it a bit on, and then I reached out to you and thought it could be cool if we worked on it. So it's not a really like it's not a very complicated demo, but
it's not a complicated demo. As you can hear, the bass is not really there yet, and also like the leads and everything.
Yeah,
it's just a demo,
It sounds much more fatter in the current version.
And also, I mean, if you want to collab, it would be way cooler if you like would make a demo which is already a bit mixed and stuff, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah,
it almost got like some retro feel to it, but this was the first idea of Alpha, and now
we're gonna delete that.
Yeah. Now we got the track out, so I hope you guys are listening to it. Just put it in some of your Spotify playlists, and
be sure to stream it and listen to Alpha.
I think we're done.
Yeah, make sure to follow us on social media at on Jensen Music and
at LSTM Music.
Awesome.
See you guys soon.
See you guys. Bye.